So this video is just going to be about creating a data fortress. Similar to previous one, I went over data fortresses, what they are, and all that. But let's walk through as though we're just going to create a data fortress here from scratch. So one of the things you might want to consider is your CPUs. Like, how many do you want? If it's a simple thing, you might have just one CPU. For this one, let's make one with 4 CPUs. With 4 CPUs, we have an AI, and AIs are fun. So I'm going to go ahead. We'll just lay them out nice and logically like this. So now, I think that's correct. 12 int is an AI. So we'll go ahead. We'll give them some memory. And we'll do this just so that I know what we're looking at. You have 4 per CPU. Let's see, this one here is got 4, so this one's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one here, we'll put it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a simple enough thing to do there, right? You lay out your memory, you lay out your CPUs, and at this point there's a lot of options you'll do with regards to your AI, giving it personalities and things like that. Yeah, that's not in this program. But if you go to the site with Smiley site, he does have that, and I will have a link in the description. His site's a little bit better than mine, being honest. So we have a nice, powerful CPU here. Now, we don't want to have something watching it. You don't want your CPU going crazy, right? And we're probably going to want to have terminal. Back there. No, well, it's fine to be there. I want to have a terminal accessing it to be able to, control those things. So we'll go ahead, we'll put some walls around this area. And this represents basically the main CPU section. Leave an area there for code gate. Code gate in there. I think you get 2 code gates per CPU, so there's about 4 code gates to work with. So this will be, this is kind of a main area for accessing. And you have to expect that this is going to be physically hard to get to. This is the core of the system. Now, you want to have, what kind of company is this? Well, it's got 4 cores, so it's a tough company. Let's go ahead. We'll put our works. I need to do that. We'll put our workstations. We'll just move these code grids somewhere for now. Put in a workstation here. Simple enough. This is kind of an area where the employees of this company will work, or one of them. There may be a couple. So we might consider also. Might have another wing over here, in which case we'll want to have another code gate. So let's just move that out of the way while we're at it. Go ahead and put one of these in. And another set of terminals over here. Why is it always 8? I don't know. It can be however many you want. It's up to you. That's just what I like to do. So in this case, you got your employees. Now, your employees, of course, every employee's got to have a printer, right? Otherwise, how are you going to print your stuff? And a video screen for video conferencing, always useful. here. Go ahead and put some walls around these guys. We will move this code gate over here. So let's see, what else would we like to do here? And see, our main important stuff is over here in memory. This is what the person has to get to. Again, all of these things you'll expect will be physically separated. So, they're a lot harder to hack into. So let's have us a nice little area that's a little bit easier for our Netrunner to get to. And that is just a little terminal right here. This is an area for customers. It's a public facing area, so it's very well protected. What sort of things would it do? Well, the kind of things that would be in there will probably depend in part on what kind of company this is. Keeping with the previous one, I'll say this one allows you to bring a card. And it's got a printer. And a holo display. That sort of thing. And it is very strongly buffed. That over there. And And this one is not air gapped, so how many do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have a lot more code gates to work with. Go ahead and put one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's 8 that I can totally have. Guess you don't have to have all of them. It's fine. And this is a little area here. You go out through here. If you want to come, yeah. I might take one of these walls off here. Put a code gate in. And this will mean that these ones can get over here to these guys, and these guys, they're each kind of their own little subnets. And this is one for getting out to the outside world. And that's decorative. And yeah, that is a nice, simple code gate. I mean, a simple fortress. If the Netrunner, if Netrunner wanted to come into this, you have to come in here or here. Or you'd have to get into one of these, which would be harder because physical security. And you might take this out if you don't want to have any access out from the outside net into the area. You might consider this as being an outside net area. This you would consider kind of like a website. This area here and the code gates being passwords in different intranets. So, and yeah, you probably want to get some protection here, don't you? I like pickles. That's pretty cool. Have at least one in every area. This place is pretty hardcore, so they have hellhounds inside of the main area here. Here they're fine kicking you out. You getting here? They're gonna kill you. Or kick you out, whichever comes first. This is an intranet area. An internet area. It's kind of, but there is a code gate, so I guess it's kind of private, not exactly public. And that's pretty much, I mean, that's mostly what you need to do when you're designing these. Just consider, what do you want it to do? What are you making it for? And maybe it's the case that, um, somebody came up to you and they were just, or the Netrunner went somewhere you totally didn't expect. And now you have to think of a data fortress real quick. And it can be a good idea to have some kind of save in advance for situations like that, or like I mentioned before, Cyrus Smiley link in the description has a thing for a random generator. Again, I don't have that yet, so that's an option. All right, hope you enjoyed this. Kind of a rambly sort of thing, just running through it. And see you later.